All right, welcome back to the Ironman Progress video series. We are here in front of Dusuri because we have 14,000 Stardust, which is enough for us to recolor all of these pieces and get the ring and charge the ring. I realized I had the math totally wrong. The ring is only 2,000 and it can hold up to 10,000 charges, one Stardust being one charge. So we have enough for 841 charges, and let's check real quick what it is exactly that charging the ring does. So the ring itself gives players a +4 boost to mining. It doesn't go higher than 99. It stacks with everything else. It doesn't allow you to receive ores higher than your level or do more damage in TOA. When it's charged, you have a 1 out of 10 chance of getting an extra ore when mining. Doesn't count for Stardust, I already checked. You get experience for everything, and it stacks with other stuff like the Varrock armor. So that's pretty sweet. It'll be really useful for our next grind, which is the expert mining gloves. I mean, we're not going to do it like all at once, but yeah, that's one of the things that we want to do next. So we might as well talk to Dusuri and buy these items. 1 star fragment, 2 star fragment, 3 star fragment, 4, and 1 celestial ring. Perfect. All right. Now, why don't we take off all of this stuff? Use that on this. Yes, I know it is not reversible. All right. There's all 4 items recolored. Looks fine. Whatever. And then here's the Stardust. Put it all in there. 841 charges. Sweet. So I'm not going to do like all of it right now, but this is where you do the mining for unidentified minerals. You basically just stand around here and mine all of this iron. I'm going to go and equip the Varrock armor and the celestial ring and knock all this out, but wearing the Varrock armor will allow you to get 2 ores at once. Obviously the celestial ring will stack, so I think that's 3 ores at once, and eventually I think there's some chance to get unidentified minerals. We'll do this until we get one, just so we can see it. Oh my god, that took so long. Also, I was mining in the wrong area, but anyway, yeah, I didn't think they actually dropped from here because that was like a ridiculously long grind just to get one. So they're 1 out of 100 from iron rocks, and the reason we're doing iron rocks is so that we can, use up all of the coal that we have after we are done making all the other like adamant and mithril and stuff, and iron is always the one that we seem to be running out of the most, so I figured this would be a good way to get a bunch of mining XP and get the mining gloves, which help for amethyst when we get there eventually. I mean, we're a long ways away. We're only 83 mining. We need like 10 more levels, but still, I think we can get 2 or 3 from this mining grind, so should be good. Okay, a few things. That was 6 unidentified minerals in what felt like 25 minutes, and that drop rate is crazy. I took off the celestial ring because it was proccing every time I mined, whether I got the 1 out of 10 or not, and I'd rather save that for something like buckets of sand when I go and mine that, because I rather have more sandstone pieces than I would iron, because eventually I'm going to catch up to this coal, and this much coal is not even enough to do the adamant and mithril. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get more coal, but I've got to somehow. I might just buy it, but yeah, it's not enough to do these, let alone make steel bars. So I'd rather hold on to this celestial ring and its charges. Otherwise, I think we're done here for now. This is too much clicking and I don't really feel like doing this at the moment. So big jump from what we were doing last, which was, I believe, mining iron. So I went to Chins to learn how to 3-tick and get more chins because I want to get 80 hunter, and then I had to go do some stuff, and then I ended up just mining stars for a while, so while I was doing all my other stuff. So we're gonna end up with like close to probably 1800 stardust. Then once that's done, we will go back to Chins, unless people are trying to go to BA. I think the clan was talking about maybe getting a BA group together, at which point I'll go do that. Everything's up in the air right now. Look at that math. 1800 on the dot. Man, I've done so many stars. I am very, very good at predicting that. So I've been practicing, but I'm pretty sure you do this, that, there you go. And then you've got the 3-tick, although I think I screwed it up a little bit there. Yeah, you've got to click out again. You can't just click on the thing again. It's a lot of clicking, but it is much faster. This right here should be, yep, level 77 hunter. Nothing good from it, or nothing notable, I should say, but we are still going strong. This is the only like tick manipulation skilling I've ever done, and I actually kind of like it. It's you know, it's good when you feel like doing hunter and want to be active about it, and then, you know, just regular non-tick manipulation hunter catching chins is nice when you're just like sitting on the couch watching something and you can just kind of click lazily. But this is nice if you want to be active. I have to check the XP rates comparatively. I know just like lazy clicking is like 50k an hour, so I'll have to check what this is. All right, so I've got more stuff to do, so I am going to head over back to the stars, but it looks like we were getting about 85k XP as opposed to the 50k that we were getting from just the normal method. I am done here for a little bit. We have 48k remaining to 78. We've got 693 chins. I think I want to switch it up a little bit. I'd like to do some blast furnace, honestly. So I think I'm going to dump all of this stuff into the bank, and then we will set up for some blast furnace. I'm in the middle of doing clues real quick. While I'm doing that though, I think in order to do blast furnace like as effectively as possible, according to the easy blast furnace plugin, you want 1 dose stamina. So I just turned everything real quick into 1 dose, and we'll continue on with the clues. Got 3 clues. Beginner has nothing for us, obviously. The easy has coins, sure, I'll take that. And the hard, nothing. Disappointing. Dig site teleports are nice. Okay, I have never used the blast furnace plugin before. Withdraw an ore from the bank to start. Okay, so I think I'll just start with adamant, right? Well, so first we want to swap left click to be fill. Wait, is it already full? What is going on here? Ah, okay. Guess it's already full. So we'll take adamant, I guess. Oh yeah, ice gloves. Oh wow, this plugin's pretty sweet. All right, withdraw coal. Okay. Man, this thing looks pretty sweet. Then we go to bank chest, fill. Wait, oh, can I just, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so I think you can just fill right from the bank, which is pretty sweet. So I'm still getting the hang of it, but it like has overlays to do everything for you, which is just wild. It even reminds you when you need a stamina potion. Like this thing is absolutely nuts. All right, well, I think my plan here is I'm basically just going to make as many adamant as I can, and then make as many mithril as I can, and then when I run out of coal, I don't know, I've been debating, like when we go for unidentified minerals, I've been debating also mining coal for a bit because it's got a better rate, but I don't know if that's like ridiculous to do. I'll figure it out when I get there, but definitely going to do mostly adamant and mithril while I'm in here, because I don't want to waste it by doing steel bars. So we were pretty close to a level when we started Blast Furnace, but this should be the last bit of Addy bars we need to get the level 78 smithing. We can now make Addy square shield, crystal bow, halberds, and shields. And that's really nice because if you'll recall, we tried to make the crystal bow earlier and couldn't because we didn't have the smithing level. So I'm going to probably call it to an end here. I'm like running out of adamant versus coal. I'm probably not even going to have enough to finish all of the adamant. So I figure I might as well just cut my losses here and go make the crystal bow. I'm in kind of like a PvM mood, so once we have that, we might do some PvM. Here we go, back at the singing bowl. Give me that crystal bow. I've got your 40 shards, and there we go. How many charges does this thing have? Okay, still not showing me. Still not showing. Oh, okay, 2,500. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, I wish it was unlimited, but that's what the BOFA is for. So now that we've got this thing, I think there's like a task to kill an elf with a crystal bow, so I might just sit here and do that. Easy money. Teleport seed? No, just some green d'hide jobs. All right, well, there's a hard task in the Western Provinces diary. We can finish out that diary as soon as we kill Zulrah. I might go try that. I mean, I got the crystal bow and I feel like I've got enough stuff to like be able to do it, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Another thing I want to get back in the habit of doing is birdhouse runs. I feel like I just got sick of the kind of like dailies or whatever they're called, you know, like birdhouse runs, seaweeds, whatever. I didn't really feel like doing them for a while. And now that I'm trying to get to 80 hunter, I'm like kind of wishing I kept doing them, because every time you get 4 magic birdhouses, it's something like 35 chins you don't have to catch. It'd be really nice for me to start doing these again, and plus bird nests are always useful. I was looking at my bank grabbing that crystal weapon seed to make it into the bow, and I realized I have all these crystal trees. I never bothered to check the health on any of them. I gotta get oh no, my snape grass died. I gotta get a spade anyway. All right, might as well just clear this. But yeah, I realized I had all these crystal trees and I never like checked them or anything. So it's pretty good XP, and now I think I need an axe to cut this down. Damn it. All right, I'll be right back. So yeah, now we can chop down this crystal tree, and I think it's like 15 to 20 shard. Yeah, 16. All right, that's pretty nice. So now we can plant these, and I'll try to remember to do them in the future. I just got another tooth half of key from Miles. Where were these random events giving out keys when I needed them? I know, I'm back at the stars. I can't out myself. But 84 mining, we are slowly getting closer to 85, which is like where you can mine an extra rock in raids 1 for more points. So I might regret showing this later, probably not, but anyway, everyone always like goes to the really big stars for shooting stars, but the secret to getting them is going to like the level 4 or 5 stars. There's all these like tier 4, tier 3 stars here, but everyone's going to be distracted by the like tier 8, tier 9. The reason being, you'll get these tier 3, 4, 5 stars to yourself, and that's where all the stardust is, and that's where it's really AFK. Like this tier 8 right here, this tier 6, everyone's going to run to those and be distracted. But this tier 4 right here, I'm going to have it basically all to myself and get a ton of stardust. Case in point, on my previous clip, we're basically coming to the end of this tier 4 star. A few other people showed up, like I think there's like 3 or 4 people, but I started with 1,000 stardust and I'm ending with 2,000. That's basically 1,000 stardust and like 25 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes, I don't know, I wasn't keeping track, to myself, and I got a ton of rewards from it. Super AFK. What are the odds? We got 2 spory seeds, 1 from each of the seaweed patches. That's gotta be rare. We're going to be taking on Secrets of the North. It has been a long time since we've done a quest. I think honestly our last one was probably Song of the Elves. So we've got 3 more quests to go. Secrets of the North, Dragon Slayer 2, and Night at the Theater. I don't really have a reason for doing Secrets of the North right now. I just feel like I'd like to switch things up, and doing a quest seems like a fun way to do that. So let's go knock this thing out. Always good to see the Eagle's Peak tracking mechanics come back into play. I think this is also what you have to do for Herbivore too. So I think it's all over the game. Oh my god, I actually had to teleport out of that fight. They drained all my prayer and I couldn't oh my god, that was wild. I couldn't hit for crap. That was crazy. Wow. I did not expect that. All right, well now I have to try again. I somehow never noticed this before, but this is like some fortress to the right of Weiss that the dudes in the quest said was some like ancient God Wars fortress or something. I have no idea what it'll be used for. I'm sure it'll come up in a future quest, but it's a pretty cool area. Oh man, Return of the Bow Sword. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh man, oh god. He's smacking me. Look at these fire physics. Like the shadows from the HD plugin just make it look so cozy. The fire looks amazing. Watch this. Oh, looks fantastic. All right, well, I've got everything I need for this fight, I think. I've got a full range and mage switch. I've got all sorts of cool stuff. I look absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I've been looking up the guide for this monster, so hopefully things go well, and yeah, I figure I'll just record the whole fight. Why not? Here we go. Let's do this. Ain't no thing. Immediately frustrated because my spell that I had selected just somehow unselected itself. Really wish the Ivans was better. You know what? Let's try the ranged. No? Nope, that was bad. Should have got a range pot. Looks like Mage is, oh my god, what? No, and this, okay, so it switched to a new phase, so I'm supposed to use range here. Okay, I had to teleport out. What the hell was that last phase? I have no idea what was going on there. That was like, what the fuck? It said to do smite, so I was praying smite, and then it just kept smacking me with like something. What the fuck was that? That was insane. How am I supposed to defeat that? Okay, I got panicked, and apparently I was supposed to be using range and not magic during that phase, and it says try and switch to smite if you can, but you know, you may not be able to. So I think I've got a better understanding of how it works now. So I might be able to do better this time, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, attempt number 2. I think we can do it this time. Okay, I think we've got it this time. Just gotta move out of the way of that thing. Oh, got smacked by that. All right, well, maybe I spoke a little bit too soon, but yeah, we should be good to go now. Man, that is a very mechanically challenging fight. That is something. I'm sure the actual Muspa is harder than that. Whoa, that was an awesome animation. Did you see that? That was sweet. All right, I think that is it. Secrets of the North, 60k agility, 50k thieving, 40k hunter, 2 quest points, and access to the Phantom Muspa, which we will not be fighting. 75 agility, that's pretty sweet. Priftness agility, I didn't know I didn't have access to that. All right. Medium revenants, that's nice. Forthos I don't care about. Oh, and a hunter level, 78. All right, well, that is pretty nice. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot in terms of like PvM and stuff. I might go keep this going and go get my fire cape. Okay, I could be like majorly underestimating this, but I've done Jad a few times and it just like does not really freak me out. The only thing I'm worried about is the crystal bow running out of charges. So I brought MSBI and rune arrows for like some of the earlier waves, and then I'll just use the crystal bow like when we get to basically like 36 and on. But yeah, here we go. Attempt number 1 at the fight caves. Went through 10 waves or however many I'm on right now before remembering that I had range potions, but I should have brought like a stamina potion in here or something. I forgot how much running you do. That probably would have been smart. If I don't pass this attempt, I will probably bring a ranging potion. Wait, why did I do that? Oh man, I'm only supposed to be using my crystal bow against these guys right now, and I didn't mean to take that guy out. So off to a bit of a rocky start, but it's doing okay. The crystal bow and crystal armor is actually not really that bad, and it's got decent defense as well. We'll check in. We're about to hit wave 31, which is the wave where the majors come out, and I think that means we're halfway. Just about 63 is the end. So yeah, wave 31. We're pretty good on supplies, honestly. I don't see us having a supply problem. Maybe if things go like really haywire in the later rounds, but I don't think so. Eventually we'll get to a point where I just keep the crystal bow on. I mean, looking at the charges right now, I don't think I'll run out if I just camped it the whole time. So I'll probably just keep it on in case, you know, just for the extra DPS, help me get through this fight cave a little bit quicker, preserve some prayer. And then I don't know if there's a situation where like I've got everybody safe spotted and I don't really care about my time on this run because it's, you know, obviously not going to be good. Maybe then I'll switch to the magic short bow, but at this point, like I might as well just camp the crystal bow because we've got more than 2,000 charges. I don't think we'll run out. It is a, you know, thing that makes you think like, man, the corrupting the bow of Ferdinand is like so nice because you don't have to worry about charges and I'd be smacking 40s like all over the place. Oh, I forgot to mention killing this level 360 is a hard task in the Karamja area, and I'm pretty sure that's like one of the last hard tasks we need before we're just like done with the diary pretty much. Yeah, so it looks like this thing off task with a ranging potion at my level maxes out at 28, and I think the Bofa would be something like 38 or maybe 35 around there. So like I said, it's about 30% DPS decrease with the crystal bow. It's not terrible, but you can definitely, if you've used the Bofa before, you can tell, especially not only the damage but the speed, because it's a 4 tick versus a 5 tick. It's much better. It's much better. I totally forgot that in the later rounds you have to tank the range hits, and that might be a problem. I didn't bring like a ton of brews, so unless I can find ways to like really safe spot these majors, this might get dicey near the end. I may just have to sit there and let my health regen for a few rounds. Luckily with the 25-minute logout timer, that shouldn't be too hard, but oof, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think we need to use our first brew because we are dangerously close to not having any health left. All right, well, we're brewed back up. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen too often. I was good with safe spotting the majors rather, but then I don't know, crazy shit, all sorts of whatever happened, and then I just got hit like a truckload trying to find the rangers, making sure I could take them out first. Oh god. Yeah, like stuff like that. God, they're hitting so much harder than I felt like they would. This is not good. We may not be making it through this fight cave. Oh god, what was that loading screen? I got so lucky on this one. I was able to save spot the major over there. This is normally a really tough one because you get 2 rangers at once, but I was able to save spot the major there, and now I can just pray range and not take any damage and take all these guys out in succession, and that is so much nicer. Man, we got real lucky with the placement on this one. Man, we took a lot of damage getting these guys into position. We're down to 3 brews. And I mean, I guess we've got decent supplies actually. I might just chill here, let my run regen, and then sorry, my dog is behind me. I might just let my run regen before I kill these guys, and then this may age very poorly, but I'm fairly confident with Jad. I feel like I know what I'm doing there. We'll see how this goes, but I'm just gonna chill here a little bit more, let my run regen. All right, here we go. Jad should be spawning right over here. So let's see what he starts with. Magic. All right. Not even a problem. I even tanked a hit, which was, you know, super on purpose. But all right, sweet. We got Fight Caves Veteran and our Fire Cape. Hell yeah. Too Cute gave me a little Nice thing. Sweet. All right. Well, we didn't get the pet, unfortunately, but terrible time on our fire cape. I think we got almost 2 hours. Or is that an hour and 5 minutes? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I'm going to watch that back. I tanked a hit, which is crazy because that definitely could have killed me. I think his max hit is like 90 or something. We did it. There's our fire cape. Let's check it out. Looks great. And we'll definitely be back with better and better gear because, I mean, I kind of enjoy the fight caves. It's, a nice little test of your skill and basically like a DPS check at a certain point. We got really lucky with the Jad spawn too because one of the healers just got trapped behind the map, I guess. I don't even know what you would call it. And we were able to tag all of them and I definitely did some panic switches as well, but we did it. Fire cape achieved. How do we celebrate getting our fire cape? More chins, of course. There's 217 more chins. We are 67k away from level 79, and now I'm going to mine some more stardust. Mining stars might take the cake for me as like the best AFK activity in this game. I just love it so much. It's easier to set up than ammonite crabs. The downside is that stars don't spawn all the time, so you kind of have to get lucky, but I love it. Especially being able to edit and play the game at the same time, which I can do on this new computer. Just setting myself up at the stars and editing is just so nice. So anyway, I think this is a great place to call this episode to an end. Most notably in this episode, we got our fire cape, which is huge. We're working our way towards 80 Hunter, which will unlock Herbie. We did Secrets of the North, which was really nice. I totally forgot we even started the episode by unlocking the outfit, the Stardust outfit, and we got the ring. I'm very happy with the progress we made here, and I feel like we are setting the account up to just run shit when we finally get that enhanced seed. So either way, without further ado, thanks for watching, have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.